built the addition on, and the way it comes out is kind of cool. It just floats down. We'll be back right after this as they present the national anthem here at North Sanpete High.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152. For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones & DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
And welcome back once again. Mike Train and Cam Ryan along with you. This broadcast made possible by Garrett Honda, Security Insurance Agent Dale Whitlock, All Around Dental Care, Lots of Matzo Pizza, Central Valley Medical Center, Intermountain Power, Snow College, Painter Motor, Nephi Federal Credit Union, as well as Centricom Channel 10, Drew Bay Used Cars, Cache Valley Bank, Mount Nebo Market, Jorgensen Honda, Snow College, Sunrise Engineering, and Southern Utah University. We sure appreciate our pregame show sponsor of Snow College. They do a wonderful job. Well, Cam, as you take a look at this game, keys for both teams maybe?
Yeah, I think Juab, the key is to pound it inside, and I think for North Sanpete would be to defend that inside play of the Juab Wasps, not let them get it going. And then I think both teams have got to defend it and keep the other team from penetrating the paint. If you can keep teams out of the red paint here at North Sanpete High School, you've got a good chance to be successful tonight.
All right, well, we'll take a look at our starting lineups in just a minute. We do want to mention that we have our Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game for the Hawks, Sanpete Valley Conoco with the delicious barbecue turkey sandwiches. Also, Mount Nebo Market sponsors the Juab Offensive Player of the Game. And then, of course, they have great deals over there. Let's go to the starting lineups with Cam.
Well, starting for the visiting Juab Wasps, they'll, of course, start their point guard, Dylan Douglas. Bryson Downey down low. Talon Jennings will play that forward position as he gets the start tonight. Nick Robbins will be the man in the middle, and then Aaron Clark, the sophomore, will get the start tonight as well. For the North Sanpete Hawks, Jake Hadley will start, along with Brady Wheeler, Tanner Morley, Spencer Applegarth, and of course, Robert Serrano will get the start tonight as the Hawks a little bit depleted.
All right, we sure appreciate the schools here for sponsoring our broadcast as well. We appreciate Jeff Erickson and Ann Alt, the principals here. Now we're ready for the tip. Bryson Downey for the Wasps against Brandon Lewis, and the Wasps win it back to Dylan Douglas. Wasps wearing the burgundy uniforms with gold stripes down the side. Hawks in the white uniforms trimmed in red. Dylan Douglas left wing on the dribble for the Juab Wasps. Bounce pass down to Robbins. Robbins in the lane. Hook shot up. No good. Rebound Bob Serrano.
Well, I think that was key, though. They got the ball down low to Nick Robbins, and that's where the Wasps want to get the ball.
Jake Hadley for the Hawks with the basketball. Passes off to Serrano right wing. Now to Brady Wheeler. Wheeler with it. Swings it to the left wing. Hadley. Now to Applegarth. Back to Hadley, left corner. Entry pass knocked out of bounds by Nick Robbins. Some dandy defense there.
Yeah, good job by Nick just to stay active defensively, watch what was coming, and able to get a hand on that.
So right now it's North Sanpete basketball out of bounds. Bob Serrano will trigger it in. They get it into Brady Wheeler. Now into Serrano in the post. Post shot up on the way, no good. Rebound, Nick Robbins.
Strong move there by Serrano. So both teams have established they're getting the ball into the paint. Just haven't been able to finish here early.
Dylan Douglas dribbling front court, top of the key, right wing pass. Gives it up to Jennings. Jennings with it, swings it down to the baseline, goes out of bounds, but last touched by Bob Serrano.
Bob Serrano very active as the Wasps once again tried to get that bounce pass drop down to Bryson Downey, and Bob Serrano able to knock that out of bounds.
Inbounds play, bounce pass into Douglas. Douglas waiting to go up, goes up and shoots and scores. 2-0 Juab.
Dylan Douglas from the most unlikely of all places as he scores in the paint to get Juab on the board.
2-0 our score, 6:53 left here in the first. There's a pass to Serrano. Serrano layup no good, missed. Brady Wheeler had a chance at the rebound, fought for. A couple of Hawks on the floor getting it. Now back to Applegarth. He'll drive into the post, into the lane. 13-footer, no. Rebound taken by the Wasps.
Yeah, probably the first shot was a very good one. One Bob Serrano will make. The second one probably a little bit hurried.
There's a three left wing, no good by Dylan Douglas. Whistle foul away from the play. And that may have been underneath the basket with Bob Serrano picking up his first personal foul.
Yeah, just a lot of active down there. Very good, a lot of contact right there, and they got Bob Serrano.
So right now, it's going to be inbounds, and another quick foul is called. Bob Serrano gets two quick ones, and he's going to have to come on the bench, you would think.
Yeah, and I don't think the North Sanpete Hawks, that's not what they wanted as he picks up the two quick ones.
Dylan Douglas, quick 15-footer from the left corner, bounces around, no good. Rebound loose. Brady Wheeler pulls it away. Now Clark with it. Clark right wing, out top Robbins. Robbins tries to drive, and he traveled. Oh, they're going to call another quick foul on North Sanpete before the travel. 3 fouls on the Hawks on this possession.
Yeah, and they just can't get people up to the scores table to check in fast enough. And finally they get players up there as Zach Lee is going to come in, and he will replace, I believe he'll replace Bob Serrano.
Brady Wheeler gets that foul. His first personal. Inbounds play to the low block, and with it is Bryson Downey. Shot no good, rims out, and Zach Lee on the rebound.
Yeah, another good look by the Wasps. Just can't get him to go down inside the paint.
Now driving down, shot up good, but they blow the whistle before the drive for Brady Wheeler in the forecourt. That foul is going to be on the Juab Wasps, their first team foul, and the first personal charge to Riker Osborne, is it?
No, I think that one was charged to Bryson Downey.
I was going to say, they just didn't put it on the board quick enough. Now they got it up there, 23. Now number 23 for the Hawks has it. Jump stop in the lane on the right baseline, scores it off the window.
Yeah, good job. Good penetration off the inbound play for the Hawks. Spencer Applegarth up, kissed it off the window, and it went right in.
2-2 our score, 6 minutes left here in the first. Score check courtesy of Garrett Honda. There's a jump shot by Aaron Clark. It rims off, no good. Rebound putback is good. Bryson Downey catches it in the air and scores.
Yeah, Bryson Downey, always very active again around the rim. The Hawks are going to have to be aware of him and try to box him out.
Three-pointer right wing, no good. Rims off for Brandon Lewis. Rebound Clark, a 2-on-2 break. Clark drives down to the baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped. Wheeler had a shot at it, but then knocked out of bounds by Juab. So Hawk ball, Juab leads 4-2 with 5:36 left in the first.
Yeah, and right now it's up and down. I'm not sure whose pace this or who this favors this pace, but right now we've got an up and down pace.
Pass down low to the block to Zach Lee in the forecourt. He tries to go up, can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Bryson Downey. Here come the Wasps. Dylan Douglas, nice pass down low to Robbins, and running over his back was Spencer Applegarth. That'll be the 4th Hawk team foul, and it may be the first personal on Applegarth.
Yeah, his first on Applegarth. Very good way to run the floor for Talon Jennings. Dylan Douglas found him.
Now left corner, Douglas for 3. Bullseye!
Dylan Douglas getting very active and doing a great job there.
Hawks the other way, high post, low post to Zach Lee. Shot up, bounces around, and good. It's 7-4. Juab with the lead as the Hawks stop the bleeding there.
Good shot there as they get on the board right there and keep this within striking distance as they trail by 3.
Now Dylan Douglas out top, dribbles to the left wing, terminates, pass tipped, almost taken away by Lewis, and Brady Wheeler gets the loose ball. And Hawks maintain possession. Now Lewis has a right wing, drives in, gets bumped, lays it up, scores it. They're not going to count the foul, or count the bucket though. That'll be out of bounds for North Sanpete.
But I think that's a big call, as that's going to be the 2nd foul on Bryson Downey. It'll be the second team foul against the Juab Wasps, which Bryson Downey will have to go sit as he's only midway through the first quarter of play, and Bryson Downey has 2.
So inbounds play to Lewis, right corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Wasps, Robbins. Here they come the other way. Right wing driving in, and layup by Talon Jennings is good. What a drive.
Now, Talon Jennings comes in from the right side, able to kiss that off the glass, and he gets it to go.
And a timeout now by Chris Hoops. 9-4, Juab leads. 4:22 left in the first. We'll return after this break.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
And welcome back, Mike Trena, Cam Ryan along with you. 9-4, Juab on top, and they've done it with some three-point shooting and some nice offensive rebounding too, Cam.
Yeah, and I think that's been the key is they've attacked that offensive glass, and then they've also got some points in the paint.
Now Douglas passes left wing to Clark. Clark dribbles top of the key, drives down, dishes out. Douglas wide open for 3, right corner. No, as it rims off. A little short, Zankley on the rebound for North Sanpete.
Yeah, and the Hawks a little bit lucky there. You don't want to leave Dylan Douglas that open because most of the time he does not miss that shot.
Set to go is the Hawks in the forecourt. Right wing is Wheeler, gets bumped on his drive. Now pass to the left side, now right wing to Applegarth, back to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Applegarth, he'll launch a three-pointer. Bullseye!
Great shot there by Applegarth as he got open in the right corner and was able to knock that down.
It's 9-7, Juab by 2. Clark on top, drives down the lane, runs over a player, a charging call. Right there, making a nice defensive play was Brandon Lewis.
Yeah, just stood in there. Clark going a little bit quick right there. Tried to get into the paint. The Wasps doing a good job to get into the paint. This time the Hawks say, yeah, you're going to have to go through us, and the official rewarded him with the charge call. 9-7,
Juab leads, 3:30 left here in the first half of play. First period of play, Sanpete Valley Conoco scored check. Now with it is Lewis dribbling, and he gets bumped. That's the second time that Talon Jennings has used his physicality to bump a player. He almost got a foul on Wheeler last trip down. That time, the official blows it.
Yeah, didn't call it the first time. That time he just came out to hedge on that screen and bumped the ball handler a little too hard. The official right in front of it. A good call by the official.
Left wing inbounds for the Hawks. Lewis throws it down low, and now there's a push called on Aaron Clark, I believe. And now the fouls are evened up as he pushed Wheeler, as that was a nice set play for Wheeler to go to the basket and a nice lob.
Yeah, tried to run that screen and roll right there, and Clark just got caught with a little shove on the roll. Officials, we got a 3-man officiating crew, and so they don't miss much today.
Out top is Hadley. Hadley for the Hawks, drives in, floats one up, scores it, and he's fouled. He'll get a 2-and-1. He ties the game at 9 and could give the Hawks the lead at 3:06 left in the first.
Yeah, just got into the paint. We talked about in the pregame, you do not want to get into the paint. He did get into the paint that time, and not only that, Talon Jennings will pick up his second foul, which is going to force the Juab Wasps to bring in Stephen Orm, but they're going to leave Talon Jennings in and replace Clark with Orm.
And now the free throw line is Jake Hadley. Free throw on the way, good. And it's 10-9 North Sanpete.
Yeah, good shot, just went to the line, finished it the old-fashioned way.
Now with the basketball is Juab with 3 minutes exactly left in the first period. 10-9 Hawks lead. Now left wing pass. Driving with it there is Nielsen, Kyler Nielsen. Swings it off to his teammate. That is Orm. Now to Douglas. Douglas dribbles top of the key. Pulls back for a three-pointer. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, loose, picked up by Hadley. Goes to the dribble, he's triple teamed and gets out of it.
Yeah, that time the Wasp spacing just wasn't good on the offensive set there. quickly down, the Hawks are going to get called for the travel.
And a turnover for North Sanpete with 2:34 left in the first. Now coming out is Talon Jennings. In there for Juab. Let's see, who do we got? Number 33, is that?
It looks like Bowring's going to come in for Jennings.
So Bowring, Peyton Bowring.
Yeah, and the sophomore brings a lot of control to this Wasp offense, and he'll try to get the spacing back and let them run their offense.
Out top it goes to Orem. Orem swings it to right wing. Nielsen with it. Kyler drives in, dishes back outside to Bowring. Bowring lost the ball, but gets it back on the high post. And back out to Orem again, guarded by Hadley. 2:10 left in the first, 10-9. North Sanpete leads. Score check courtesy of State Farm Insurance agent Danny Dykes.
Defensive intensity for the Sanpete Hawks has improved dramatically.
Dylan Douglas fakes a three, gets a guy in the air, then shoots a three, and that rims off. Rebound by Spencer Applegarth. Lead pass goes to Hadley. He'll drive in. Off the glass, rattles out. Tough break there.
Yeah, good shot. Nick Robbins down just enough to stop that shot from being able to go in.
Douglas left wing passes out to Bowring. Peyton dribbling the basketball, terminates, left wing pass. Goes to Douglas, whistle, travel called on Douglas. Was there a little bit of indecisiveness there?
Yeah, it looked like he just couldn't figure out thought he had enough room to shoot it, but he'd missed his last couple. So I think he just hesitated a little bit. That's probably a shot Dylan Douglas has to take as they move Peyton Bowring to the point guard position now and let Dylan Douglas run off of screens.
Now driving down the lane, layup by Hadley is no good. Rebound loose. 2 Wasps there, but it's picked up by Wheeler. They swing it around, and now another travel call. And that is Brandon Lewis on the drive. They're really paying attention to those travels, aren't they?
Yeah, that's our third travel of the ball game so far here in the first quarter.
And now with 1:16 left, Juab brings it up. Pass tipped out of bounds by Jake Hadley. And it'll be Juab basketball. 10-9 our score. Hawks by 1. 16 fouls on the Wasps, 4 on the Hawks. Now inbounds, Bowring out top. Angle right pass goes to Orem. Orem's going to drive. Pulls up, now back outside to Bowring. He'll drive, throws one up, hits the glass and iron, no good. Rebound Wheeler. Wheeler back the other way, gets double teamed and stolen away by the Wasps. They have a 3-on-2 break. Dylan Douglas swings it to the corner. Orem 4-3. Yes!
And Stephen Orem finds the spot on that left baseline and is able to hit on that three-pointer.
12-10 our score. Juab takes the lead back with 45 seconds left in the first. Lewis, front court for the Hawks. Lob pass to Wheeler, shoots it up, bounces away, no good. Rebound, Wheeler gets it back, trying to go back up, but decides to throw it back out top. Now Applegarth drives in, jump stop, shot on the way, brims off, no good. Rebound, Kyler Nielsen.
Tough shot there by Applegarth. He was able to get in, but he never really had control of the ball. Went up and had a contested shot, and it looks like Coach Downard's going to call for one shot here for the Juab Wasps.
19 seconds left in the first, 12-10. Juab with the lead in this rivalry battle, and boy, it's got that electricity, doesn't it, Cam?
Yeah, it does. You know, first quarter, and players came out going a little quick.
9 seconds left. Douglas will dribble to the left wing on the perimeter. Skip pass to the right wing. Robbins for 3. That hits off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped. 2 seconds left. Hadley chucks at the length. Oh, it almost went in.
A little turnaround full quarter that just did not go in for him. Real good shot, though.
After 1 quarter of play, it's Juab 12, North Sanpete 10. We'll be right back after this.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Terrell Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back. North Sanpete and Juab after 1 quarter of play, 12-10 our score, Cam.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of shots, not a lot of makes. Both teams shooting below 35% from the field right here.
There's a stolen ball. Dylan Douglas steals it from Hadley. Layup is good. Juab 14, North Sanpete 10.
Yeah, Dylan Douglas with some ball pressure there right at midcourt forces the turnover.
Now Hadley brings it up across the center court line by the huge Hawk on the floor. Now dribbles, hands it off to Lewis on the right wing. He comes out top, pass. Oh, beautiful pass to Lee. His shot no good. A foul on the play. We'll take a quick break.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured that Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal, hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
First free throw is no good. Second one up, no good as well. Juab on the rebound. They'll bring it back down. Now driving, shot up, no good. Whistle, a charging foul on the Juab Wasps. That's on Dylan Douglas.
And that'll be 2 fouls on Dylan as the North Sanpete Hawks doing a great job getting into the paint, standing their ground. And, official's going to call a little equipment timeout as Dylan Douglas's ankle brace had come undone in that contact right there. But 2 fouls now on Dylan Douglas, 18 fouls on the Wasps.
14-10, Juab with the lead. Score made a courtesy of Terry Brotherson executing. There's a pass into the lane to Sorensen in the game for the Hawks. Now to Lewis, he'll drive in, shoots it up, rattles it down good.
Yeah, great drive, great finish. Right now the Hawks winning the war and getting into the paint.
14-12, there's a 3-ball Orm, left wing, he hits another one.
Stephen Orm starting to hit up, his second 3 of the game.
Now the other way, down low, Hawks driving, shooting, no on the shot, but a foul's called. Trey Sorensen will be at the line. We'll take a quick timeout while they sit up at the free throw line.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint. Your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
First free throw up and good. Second one on the way, and that one's good as well, 17-14. There's a pass picked off by North Sanpete now. They'll bring it back the other way. North Sanpete working over to Wheeler. Wheeler with it, now drives in, tries to go for the shot, no good, gets his own rebound, throws it up again, scores it, and he's fouled. Oh my goodness.
Brady Wheeler is very, very active tonight. Several times he's picked up offensive rebounds. This time he stays with it and is able to pick that foul up. Foul has gone against, I'm not sure who they gave that foul to.
I'm not sure either. There's the free throw to tie it, and we're tied at 17. Did they give that to, well, Tyler Evans isn't in the game. That's the last foul for the Hawks up there still.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that foul went to, but there's a violation against the Juab Wasps.
What happened there? They give him another free throw or what?
They're going to give him 2 more, so I'm not sure what happened there. It is the 10th team foul.
Wow, this game started off in favor of Juab on the fouls, 3-0. North Sanpete had 3 quick fouls as the free throw rattles out for Trey Sorensen. Now it's been 10-1 in the fouls since that point in favor of the Hawks. Free throw on the way, good on the second try, 18-17. Juab trailing by 1 now. Orm, left wing, he's hot from 3, he shoots another one, hits the rim this time and skims off, no good. Rebound, Brady Wheeler of the Hawks. Outlet pass to Lewis on the near side. Lewis all the way to the corner. Now back over to Hadley. Hadley out top to Wheeler. Fires down low to Zach Lee. Back out to Lewis. He launches a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Nielsen of Juab.
Yeah, and right now, the pace is going, and the Hawks have the momentum as well as the lead.
Peyton Bowering dribbles in, and there's a timeout by Jake Downard. A 30-second variety. We'll be back after this timeout.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
And welcome back here, North Sanpete High School. This broadcast made possible by our various sponsors of North Sanpete basketball. We sure appreciate the North Sanpete sponsors as well for this broadcast. 18-17 North Sanpete with the lead. Juab will put it in play, and we'll get to those in just a moment. And now on the right side, Juab inbounds. They get it to the corner. Orm now high right post. Robbins, 16-footer, rims off, no good. Rebound taken by Trey Sorensen of the Hawks. Outlet pass on the near side to Lewis. Lewis back to Hadley. Bounce pass to Trey Sorensen. No one on the left wing to pass to, so he waits.
Yeah, got to get spacing resituated.
Lewis left wing for three. That hits the iron, no good. Bounces off the backboard. Rebounded there by the Juab Wasps. Back comes Nolan Nielsen.
Wasps are going to slow it down, it looks like, right here, and try to work this inside.
Nielsen high post, low post, and that's Nick Robbins. Shot no good, but he's fouled. He'll be at the free throw line. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable slab on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Free throw up and good on the first try. Second one on the way, and that one is good as well.
Back and forth we go here. Juab now with the lead.
19-18 our score. Now the Hawks with a problem there, and that's going to be a turnover, it looks like.
Kyler Nielsen just applying good defensive pressure up on the top. Got just enough of that ball that when the North Sanpete Hawk tried to pick it up, he traveled just a little bit.
This game is sponsored by Beck's Home Furnishings, Christiansen Glass and Paint, Sanpete Valley Hospital, as well as Terrell's Marketplace, American Family Insurance agent Carol Carver, and others. We'll get to the rest in a moment. Right now, Orm left wing for Juab, leading 19-18 over North Sanpete. To Robbins top, right wing. Now driving into the lane, Bowering. Oh, feeds it down low. Shot good by Kyler Nielsen.
Peyton Bowering just does a great job at dishing that. That time, Kyler Nielsen, the recipient, able to get the basket.
Now with the basketball is Trey Sorensen of North Sanpete. Gets it to Trent Seeley, who checked in. Seeley being bothered by Nielsen. Now right wing pass to Sorensen. Gets a screen. Now bounce pass to Zach Lee. Drives in, shoots it too hard off the glass. No good. And from behind, Jake Hadley's going to get a foul. And let's get to the rest of our sponsors. Sanpete Valley Conoco, State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, Terry Brotherson Excavating, Ecolife, Central Valley Medical Center, the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni, MKJ Construction, Skyline Motorsports, Cache Valley Bank, Stalling Sheet Metal, Centricom Channel 10, and Jones and DeMille Engineering. 21-18, Juab by 3. Wasps Bowering. Top of the key, right wing pass Nielsen. Kyler looking inside for Robbins. Instead, back out to the midcourt on the right wing of the Hawk. On the center court, now down to Robbins, slays it off the glass, no good, rims off, Orm gets the rebound, throws it back in, but Brady Wheeler picks it off.
Yeah, and they got, once again, the Wasps getting the ball where they want it. A couple of shots inside the paint there, just couldn't get either one of them to fall.
Now with the basketball, Hadley for North Sanpete wearing the white, Juab in the maroon. Now out top, now right wing to Sorensen, thought about the three, didn't take it, now bounce pass to Hadley, jump shot from 13, no good, and Orm on the rebound. So back, go ahead.
North Sanpete Hawks getting the shots they want, doing a good job executing their offense. And when you get those open looks, eventually they will start to fall.
Trailing by 3, Hawks on defense. Wasps working into the corner, Nolan Nielsen with it, pass to the right side, driving in, Bowering, shot blocked, and then taken away by Trey Sorensen. 3:30 left in the second period, 21-18 Juab. Wheeler left wing, drives down the lane, throws one up, scores it, wow!
That time the Juab Wasps defense just opened the gate. Nobody stepped in front.
Nolan Nielsen down on the low block, left corner for 3. Nielsen rims off, no good. Rebound knocked down by Orm, but picked up by Seeley of the Hawks. North Sanpete trailing by 1, 21-20. Now out top, Lee, right wing Sorensen. Sorensen for the Hawks. Trailing by 1, 21-20. Your Sanpete Valley Conoco score check. Now the Hawks slow it down a bit. We've been into action.
Yeah, been changing scores as the Hawks on a little run right now as they've cut the lead to 1.
Out top, Trey Sorensen for North Sanpete. Dribbling the basketball with 2:42 left in the second period. Hands it off to Jake Hadley. Orm comes up to guard him. Hadley taking his time. Now fires it over to Seeley. Hawks killing some time here. Passing into Sorensen. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Zach Lee, 15-footer. No good, but he's fouled, and he'll be at the free throw line. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurt's only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
First free throw, no good. Second one up and no good again. So 21-20, Hawks still trail by 1.
Yeah, just, up and down battle. That kind of will end a streak right there where the Hawks had climbed right back into this game.
Orm, right corner pass tipped in, almost taken away by Jake Hadley. Orm gets it back at midcourt, though. Now a blocking foul on Jake Hadley, and that'll be the 7th team foul on North Sanpete, and that'll be free throws for Orm.
Yeah, Hadley caught himself in a bad spot. He thought he had Orm trapped in the corner, and Orm just got real aggressive there and attacked that, and that caused the foul.
So at the free throw line is Stephen Orm. Looking for his first one and rattles it out. No good as it bounces out. Rebounded by Trey Sorensen of North Sanpete. Neither team hitting free throws.
Yeah, and free throw shooting been a problem for the Wasps all year as they shot 33% in their last ball game against Payson.
Brady Wheeler, top of the key with the ball in the forecourt. Now pass down low. Goes to Hadley, shoots and rims it off. No good. Rebound, Nick Robbins. Outlet pass on the near side to Bowering. Peyton brings it forecourt to the free throw line. Now hands it off to Orm. Right corner it goes. Nolan Nielsen. He'll drive in. Jump shot from the short corner. No good from about 6 away. A rebound, North Sanpete's Trey Sorensen.
Yeah, just up and down. Here we go again as the pace begins to pick up again.
Now back the other way. There's a shot and a goal.
Brady Wheeler with the basket right there.
Now the other way, 3 ball, right wing, no good. And rebound taken there. And that's out of bounds.
Yeah, just up and down action as Kyler Nilsson has now left the ball game and Chet Dalton has checked in. Chet Dalton, a 3-point specialist for the Juab Wasps, but unable to get that one to go.
So with 1:17 left here in the second period, 22-21 North Sanpete. Juab will put it in play. Chet Dalton's going to lob it in all the way to midcourt, straight away to Orm. Now fires to Robbins. Down the lane, Robbins goes and a reach in and a foul, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 at the free throw line for Nick Robbins.
Wasps have had some success when they've got the ball inside, and that foul will go on Brady Wheeler, which will be his second.
Checking in, Zach Lee for the North Sanpete Hawks for Brady Wheeler. Well, don't forget, we'll have our Mount Eagle Market player of the game for the Juab Wasps. Of course, they've got a great deli over there for lunch. I'm sure Cam's taken advantage of that once or twice.
Yeah, several times, actually.
Free throw coming for Nick Robbins to tie the game, and he misses the front end. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here comes Brandon Lewis, right wing for North Sanpete. Wheels and deals, drives in, floater up, no good, and taken by Juab.
Yeah, just up and down. Maybe want to make a pass there as we're getting near the end of the quarter. Tried to go coast to coast.
Robbins, right wing. There's the 3 ball on the way. Oh, around and out, no good for Dalton. And then the rebound putback is good.
Yeah, I didn't see who went up and got that as there was a cluster of players there to put that in.
43 seconds left. Juab leads 23-22. Right wing, Zach Lee for the Hawks. Out top, Sorensen. Bounce pass over to Seeley. Seeley, top of the key, goes to Applegarth. Dribbles to the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Lee. Back outside Lewis. Right wing Sorensen. He'll fire a 3 ball. Bullseye!
Just a great shot there from the right wing as he was wide open. And the Hawks extend their lead.
25-23. 2-point lead on that 3-pointer by Trey Sorensen. Now top Robbins. Robbins with 10 seconds left. Drives down the lane. Pass picked off. A 2-on-none break. If he hurries, Brandon Lewis drives in, lays it up. Missed it. He missed it. 2 seconds left. Juab at half court. Half court shot on the way. Oh, close but no cigar. 25-23 at halftime. The North Sanpete Hawks lead the Juab Wasps. It's time now for our Southern Utah University halftime show. Go to suu.edu to find out more. We'll break for 2 minutes. Back with our SUU halftime show coming up next. Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3954. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live, like inside your home. Spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call Ecolife for a professional pest control barrier. Ecolife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. Call Ecolife 283-6002.
And welcome back. North Sanpete High School in Mount Pleasant, a Region 12 barn burner as the North Sanpete Hawks lead the Juab Wasps at halftime, 25-23. This is your Southern Utah University halftime show. Go to SUU, where you'll experience more learning, growing, and maturing. Go to SUU.edu to find out more about your next university. Well, the North Sanpete Hawks lead by 2. This has been a seesaw battle throughout. We sure appreciate all of our sponsors. Sanpete Valley Conoco, State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, Terry Brothers in Excavating, Ecolife, Central Valley Medical Center, the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni, MKJ Construction, Skyline Motorsports, Cache Valley Bank, Stalling Sheet Metal, Centricom Channel 10, Jones and DeMille Engineering, American Family Insurance Agent Carol Carver, Terrell's Marketplace, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Christy Jansen, Glass and Paint, Beck's Home Furnishing, Snow College, SUU, and Sunrise Engineering. Sure appreciate all of our sponsors for this broadcast, and including Garrett Honda, Security Insurance Agent Dale Whitlock, All Around Dental Care, Lots of Matza Pizza, Central Valley Medical Center, Intermountain Power, Snow College, Painter Motor, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Centricom Channel 10, Drew Bay Used Cars, Cache Valley Bank on Evo Market, Jorgensen Honda, as well as our Southern Utah University halftime show sponsor. We sure appreciate all of those. Also coming up, we've got some stats with Cam Wright with you. We'll have that when we come back right here on Eagle 94.5 FM and also on Centricom Channel 10. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. Be back after this.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomet. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holm at 435-623-3633.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back to our halftime show, brought to you by Southern Utah University. Mike Train and Cam Wright with you. North Sanpete leads Juab 25-23. We're going to send it over to Cam Wright with some scoring, also some stats for you, some averages. Although I do have Jeff Sanders texting me saying he averages better than you at the golf course. He says his score's a lot higher than yours, Cam. Is that true?
I'm going to agree with Jeff on that. His is a lot higher than mine, and I keep telling him that's good, so he keeps coming out and playing with me.
Ah, I see. Well, he spends more time at the golf course than he does over at the shop, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, that's the life. If you can get it, that's what you want to get. Jeff does a great job down there to Garrett Honda. You know, Jeff basically lives down there, so I better not tease him about his work hours down there. So he does a great job. For the Juab Wasps, the visiting Juab Wasps, scoring tonight, Juab leading scorer is Dylan Douglas with 7 points. Stephen Orms come off the bench with 6. Kyler Nilsson off the bench with 2. Bryson Downey with 2 points after he got in foul trouble early in that first quarter of play. Talon Jennings with 2. Nolan Nilsson with 2. Chet Dalton has not scored but has come real close on a couple of looks, so I'm going to give him a dang near on one of his threes. And then rounding out the scoring for the Juab Wasps, Nick Robbins with 2 points for a total of 23 for the Juab Wasps. For the North Sanpete Hawks, 2 points by Brandon Lewis, 9 points by Trey Sorensen. He's having a well of a game as he leads all scorers. Spencer Applegarth with 5, Jake Hadley with 3, Brady Wheeler very active underneath with 6 points. The Sanpete Hawks have 25 points total as they've shot 33% from the floor, while the Juab Wasps have shot 30% from the floor.
All right, there's your halftime scoring brought to you by Southern Utah University in Cedar City. Great college. They've got, of course, a coaching factory down there. A lot of the coaches in the state of Utah in basketball and football have come out of Southern Utah University. We'll take another break on our halftime show. I'll be back with more, including the keys of the second half from Cam, coming up next. The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
And welcome back. Our halftime show brought to you by Southern Utah University. North Sanpete leads Juab 25-23. Cam, couple keys for each team for the second half to come back and win.
Well, I think first for the Juab Wasps defensively, they have got to stop the penetration. North Sanpete has been very active penetrating inside the paint and getting shots up. The Wasps are going to look to stop that. For the North Sanpete Hawks, you want to keep establishing that. Brady Wheeler needs to stay active on the offensive rebound side, as he has just been a beast on the offensive rebound side. For the Juab Wasp offensively, I say keep doing what you're doing. You're getting the ball down inside. You just haven't been able to finish. It'll help when Bryson Downey comes back in. Both teams are going to want to stay out of foul trouble.
All right, Southern Utah University halftime show coming up. Next, we'll have the second half.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims off any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kemco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in Central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
And welcome back to North Sanpete High School in Mount Pleasant. Juab will start off with the ball in the second half. 25-23 they trail. Cam, you got your seatbelt on?
Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
Buckle up, folks, if you're at home listening or watching on our simulcast here on the Eagle 94.5 FM and Pregame Channel 10. Right now, it's Juab with the ball. Douglas, no-look pass tipped and saved by Clark on that left side. He probably should have looked on that pass. Now Douglas with it. Again, center court straight away. Right wing pass. Jennings gets it into Bryson Downey, excuse me. He shoots it off the window and scores.
And that's what the Wasps wanted to keep going. Downey kind of took himself out of that first half by picking up those three fouls. He makes his presence felt quickly.
North Sanpete with the ball, tied at 25 right now. Now to Applegarth. He drives in, dishes off. Out top Hadley. Hadley will drive down the lane, lays it up, scores it.
Nice drive there by Hadley.
And it's 27-25 Hawks. Clark on the right wing for Juab. Bounce pass to Douglas, center court circle. Brings it up to the top of the key, right wing to Clark. He'll launch a three-pointer, that's off. And rebound loose, picked up by Wheeler of the Hawks. He passes forecourt, now to Lewis, down low. Oh, not ready for it was Spencer Applegarth. It was a beautiful pass from Brandon Lewis, but out of bounds.
Yeah, he had a good look, just didn't know it was coming. Sometimes you're not quite ready for that.
6:58 left in the third, 27-25 North Sanpete. Do you have a chance to tie or take the lead as Douglas brings it front court across the center court line, terminates, right wing pass, gives it up to his teammate Talon Jennings. Jennings passed to Bryson Downey. Downey drives in, he traveled before he shot it. He was too wide open.
Yeah, he was that time. Too bad for Bryson Downey.
Sometimes you get too wide open, you kind of get excited and you forget which foot's your pivot foot. Now the other way comes North Sanpete, far side. There's Lewis, gets it into Wheeler, terminates his dribble, double team back outside Serrano. Top of the key goes to Applegarth. And now North Sanpete's having problems with the Juab defense.
Juab extending their defense man-to-man, but extending the pressure out further.
High post Serrano, pull back 15-footer, good!
What a shot by Serrano. NBA-type move as he fakes Nick Robbins like he's going to drive, then he pulls it back.
29-25, Hawks now in the lane. Robbins shoots short off the rim. Rebound loose, tipped, and that's an offensive foul, I guess, on Bryson Downey.
That'll be Downey's third as he picks up that foul.
So with the Hawks leading by 4, they have the basketball. Don't forget, we'll have our Mount Nebo Market player of the game for Juab coming up. Mount Nebo Market, of course, located in Nephi with great produce and meat department. Stop on by and check them out. There's a pass stolen away by Bryson Downey. He's going to make up for it here with a slam dunk.
Yeah, he did right there, and he hung on the rim a little bit, but he did that because he had a player underneath him.
29-27, crowd erupts for that from Nephi. Now back to Serrano. Serrano traveled before he started his drive, and a turnover to Juab, a chance to tie or take the lead here.
Yeah, momentum here by Juab, but Bryson Downey has to leave the game now with his third foul, but at least he got that dunk in before he leaves as Stephen Orm will come in to replace him.
5:45 left in the third, 29-27. Juab down by 2 with the basketball. Douglas passes right wing. Jennings, free throw line. Clark back outside. Goes to Douglas again, excuse me. Now lob pass down low. A nice rifle pass into Robbins. Shot blocked by Lewis, but he fouls him over the top. Shot is waved off. That's going to be a foul before the shot.
Yeah, Nick had the first one blocked, but he stayed with it, went back up, and got the foul on the rebound there.
5:28 left in the third period, 29-27. Hawks lead the Wasps. Wasps get it to Orm out top. Left wing Douglas. Douglas going to launch a left corner 3. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound, offensive board by Clark.
Good active play by Aaron Clark to get that board.
Aaron into Jennings. Talon with the ball back outside to Orm. And Juab will reset. Center court circle is Douglas. Douglas left wing to Jennings. Bounce pass to the high post, Clark. Aaron will drive in, dishes back over left side. Jennings floater up, high off the glass, no good. Rebound Serrano. He'll race it down court. He loses the ball and traveled as he couldn't get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, dribble just got a little high on him and he couldn't get that going. So it's been a little sloppy now since the dunk. The excitement level's gone up, but the play level has not matched the excitement level as it's dropped a little bit.
4:50 left in the third. 29-27 North Sanpete holding to a 2-point lead right now. Orm right wing. Wasps in the burgundy. Pass to the free throw line, 15-footer. Good! A nice shot by Aaron Clark.
Aaron Clark, great shot there by Aaron Clark, and then a foul called. Unsure who this foul is going to go on.
Brandon Lewis will have it out of bounds. And Nick Robbins picks up his first personal.
Yeah, just must have been on the rebound that there wasn't a rebound there, but just a lot of contact underneath.
Now with the basketball, Serrano for North Sanpete to Applegarth. Applegarth bounce pass to the free throw line. Hadley. Oh, nice pass to the low block, and a shot off the glass by Serrano is good.
Yeah, a little wrap around pass by Hadley there. Serrano able to put that in.
Now North Sanpete leading by 2, 31-29. Pass into the lane, hits about 4 or 5 players like a pinball machine. Out of bounds, last touched by the Hawks.
The Wasps seem that they want to get the ball to the high post and play a little high-low as they've got Nick Robbins at the low block. They've rotated between Talon Jennings and Aaron Clark at the high post, but they've made an effort to get it to the high post.
They called a foul, but there's a pass inbounds taken by Spencer Applegarth. He'll drive down, jump stop, shoots it off the glass, scores it. The Hawks lead by 4, but that was Jake Hadley's third foul on that last play.
Yeah, and they've got a substitute ready to come in for him at the bench if they can get him out before he picks up another one.
There's Nick Robbins down low, shovels it up, no good. Rebound, a push on the floor, and that's going to be against the North Sanpete Hawks, I believe. Hadley will come off. Applegarth will pick up his second personal foul.
Yeah, just a lot of action down there right now, but good action all the way around, and it's a fun game to watch so far.
Douglas, baseline right under his own basket, gets it in play. Nielsen out top. Orm now down low to Robbins. Robbins in the lane, puts one up, no good, gets his own rebound, put back again, and this one bounces in.
Yeah, Nick just staying with that, able to finish that.
33-31, Juab trailing by 2 at 3:37 left in the third period. Now with the basketball is Trent Seeley for the Hawks. Hadley's replacement now Out top, Serrano, left wing, Lewis. Inside left wing goes to Wheeler. Brady Wheeler for the Hawks to Bob Serrano. 15-foot jumper, hits the rim short, no good. Serrano tips the rebound. Dylan Douglas has it. He'll race it down court and pull up and run the offense.
Wasps need a basket here as we're over halfway through this third quarter. They're down by 2.
Right wing Nielsen. Kyler terminates his dribble. Back out to Orm top. Rifles into the high post. Driving down the post is Aaron Clark. Goes for the shot. He is fouled. He'll be in the line for 2. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
Free throw up and good on the first one. Second one by Clark. That one bounces away, no good. A chance to tie, but still a 1-point lead for the Hawks on the rebound. North Sanpete has it, leading 33-32. Sorensen forecourt. He checked in at the break on those free throws. Passes out top to Wheeler. 2:50 left in the third. Hawks by 1. Right corner, Trent Seeley. Now he's swinging around. Now left wing is Wheeler. Pull back, 16-footer, no good. Rebound, Nick Robbins.
And good look there by Seeley. Just probably don't want to fade away with it.
Aaron Clark drives in from the baseline left on a nice pass. He is fouled. He'll be at the line. We'll be right back after this timeout.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Free throw up and good on the first try. Second one up, and that one good as well by Aaron Clark. And the Juab Wasps take the lead, Cam.
Yeah, now they'll come out in a little half-court trap, and they force a turnover out of that half-court trap. Kyler Nielsen, one of the best Wasp defenders, does a great job there and puts a foot out of bounds, makes the offensive player step out of bounds to go around him.
Juab leads 34-33, 2:22 left in the third. Dylan Douglas, front court, top, right wing to Orm. Orm backs it up midcourt right side. Now fires it to the free throw line to Clark. Clark gonna drives in, throws it up, no good. A whistle, another foul, and he'll be back at the line for his third trip to the free throw line. We'll be right back.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Aaron Clark at the line, free throw good on his first try. Player checks in. I think Nolan Nielsen came in. One more free throw coming. 35-33, Juab leads for a 3-point lead. Clark hits another one.
And Aaron Clark doing a great job, just catching the ball at the high post, squaring up, getting Sanpete players to jump around him, and then driving to the hoop.
And Trey Sorensen drives in. Shot is blocked. A beautiful block by Nolan Nielsen. Back the other way comes Juab. Dylan Douglas, 13-foot jumper, good.
Dylan Douglas gets into the paint and just puts that little floater up.
Now North Sanpete, Seeley passes it to Sorensen left side, fires it all the way over to Applegarth. Fake the three, he'll drive. Jump stop goes up, gets hit, no whistle, didn't make the shot, gets his own rebound, put back, that's no good, and rebounded by Clark.
Couple of good looks there by Applegarth, couldn't get either one of them to go down.
5-point lead for Juab, 38-33, and they've taken this over kind of quickly here. Now there's Clark again in the lane, 14-footer, yes, he's on fire!
Yeah, Aaron Clark doing a great job from that high post.
Juab by 7, timeout, North Sanpete. We'll be back after this, minute 19 left in the third period.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever, so help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
And welcome back, Mike Trainick right along with you. The North Sanpete Hawks taking on the Juab Wasps here in Mount Pleasant. And right now, the Wasps off to a 7-point lead here late in the third.
Yeah, good timeout taken there by North Sanpete as they'll try to regroup and stop this Wasp run.
Now Applegarth drives in, dishes back out. Midcourt straightaway goes to Seeley. Trent, midcourt left side. 1:07 left in the third period. Sorensen right wing. He'll fire a three ball. Skims off the rim, no good. Rebound, Zach Lee put back, and he finally gets one to go.
Zach Lee very active there, gets one in.
40-35 our score. Juab by 5, 52 seconds left, and Dylan Douglas is going to milk the clock. And now Chris Hoop says, come out and get him. Seeley comes out. Now they pass it on the right side, or left side, excuse me, to Orm. Bounce pass into Clark, now over to Orm, left side. Orm's going to drive, floats one up, scores it!
Stephen Orm, baseline left side. Looked like the Juab Wasps may have been going to hold for one, kind of lulled the Hawks to sleep. And then Stephen Orm drives and scores.
42-35. There's a steal by the Juab Wasps. Now a loose ball at midcourt, tipped in. Is it a kick? It's a kick by Juab, so it'll be North Sanpete basketball.
Yeah, just a lot of action. Ball kind of looked like a pinball out there as it was getting bounced all over. But it'll be Sanpete. North Sanpete ball when we come back, or when they start this back up.
So the Hawks down by 7, 20 seconds left in the third period. Juab is taking control, and mainly with this half-court trap. They've done a fine job with this half-court trap.
Really up their energy level.
Now with it is Bob Serrano. Passes off to Zach Lee, bounce pass to the right wing. Hadley, top of the key, Applegarth, fires a three ball, rolls around and out, no good. Rebound taken by the Wasps. Lead pass to Clark, 3 seconds left. Shoots a three on the way. Oh, an air ball. That'll end the third quarter of play. Juab leads by 7, 42-35. We'll be right back.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured that Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal, hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Thanks for joining us again. Fourth quarter action coming your way. Juab Wasps taking on the North Sanpete Hawks. They lead by 7, Cam.
Yeah, just an up and down game. You just never know where way this one's going to go.
Sorensen for the Hawks out top. Hawks in the white, Juab in the burgundy. Pass down low to Sorensen. Bounce pass in the lane to Hadley. Floater no good. Tipped out. Zach Lee going after it with Bryson Downey. Tipped over. Hawks maintain possession. Now to Lewis. Lewis will drive, lays it up, scores it.
Good active play by Lewis as he's able to get into the paint and score that.
Now Aaron Clark the other way. Aaron shoots a jumper. He scores!
Aaron Clark staying hot, taking good shots, doing a great job.
Still by 7, Juab. Now there's a pass to Wheeler in the forecourt from Lewis. Now he'll drive, passes off to Brandon Lewis. Out top Sorensen. 44-37, Juab leads by 7. 7:14 left in the fourth. Now Sorensen on the left angle. Trey, guarded by Orm, drives to the free throw line. Now looking, bounce pass over to Zach Lee, shoots it off the window, gets it to go.
Good patience showed there by the North Sanpete Hawks as Zach Lee picks up 2 straight 2-point field goals.
44-39, Juab leads. Score check courtesy of Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant now. Midcourt straight away. Bowering, he just had a illegal dribble there, kind of hesitated and turnover.
Yeah, just got a little bit hesitant there, and sometimes that hesitation just will, well, it never leads to anything good.
44-39, Hawks a chance to cut into that Juab 5-point lead. Sorensen front court, dribbling on Orm. Now pass out top. Wheeler with it. Right wing goes to Lewis. Brandon passes to Hadley, guarded by Bowering. Drives in, floater up, no good by Hadley. Loose, and Nick Robbins, the tall timber there, gets the rebound.
Yeah, Nick went up high to get that one. It looked like the Hawks were going to try to corral another offensive rebound. This time Nick Robbins goes up, gets it, secures it.
Robbins now with a shot the other way. He scores! A 15-footer from the left corner.
Nick Robbins starting to get it going as that's his 6th point of the ball game.
Now Hadley passes off to Lewis. Hawks still at bay at 7 points. They can't break it. Now Bob Serrano drives in, floats a high one up. No good. Rebound loose, picked up by Hadley. He'll go back up. His shot is blocked by Bryson Downey, and now loose. And the ball is touched by the Hawks, who are out of bounds, so it'll be Juab basketball.
Bryson Downey just affecting North Sanpete Hawks shots in the paint there as he went up high. Serrano had a good look, but he had to go over Bryson Downey, and you got to throw it pretty high to get it up over Bryson.
5:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Juab brings it forecourt. Orm with it. Pass to the high post, right side. Bryson Downey drives in, shot blocked by Brady Wheeler. Lead pass for Trey Sorensen. Sorensen backs up to the left corner. He didn't get a good handle on it, so couldn't drive. Now to Lewis. Lewis will drive. Lays it up. No, they're going to call a foul before the shot. The shot was good. And it's going to be called against Bryson Downey. And it's going to be out of bounds for the Hawks.
And more importantly, the fourth personal foul against Bryson Downey, as he will have to leave the game, and coming in to replace him is Kyler Nielsen.
Nielsen in with 5:35 left on the fourth. Juab by 7. Inbounds Hawks. Lewis top to Hadley. Left corner. Driving into Sorensen. He's bumped on the drive, and that's going to be the 4th team foul on Juab. 6 on the Hawks in this half.
And that's going to be charged to Kyler Nielsen, so that'll be his 4th as well.
And now coming in for him is going to be Talon Jennings.
As the Wasps have had to make just substitutions after substitution due to foul trouble there.
There's the inbounds play, kicked out of bounds by Orm. I believe Sorensen did that purposely because of the coverage of Juab on the inbounds play.
Yeah, good coverage on that, but smart play by Sorensen just to not get the turnover and reset this.
Inbounds comes to Wheeler. Wheeler left corner to Hadley. 5:26 left in the game. Now pass to Sorensen left angle. Top of the key, Serrano. Now right wing, Lewis for 3. Hits the rim short, no good. Rebound saved by Wheeler. No, he stepped on the end line. So turnover to Juab again. And the Hawks just can't get that shot to drop to get them going.
Yeah, they don't let it get any further than 7, but now they're in jeopardy. They're going to have to make a strong defensive play here as they extend their defensive pressure.
Little half-court trap and a timeout by head coach Jake Downard. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Juab leads by 7.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint. Your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
Welcome back once again here at Mount Pleasant's North Sanpete High School. Region 12 battle in Class 3A. Juab leading by 7, 46-39.
Yeah, I think this is going to come down to free throw shooting before we're all said and done right here. Juab shooting 70%. The North Sanpete Hawks shooting 64%. So we'll see if that can continue down the stretch.
Now pass underneath. Clark, a jump shot on the way. He's been hot. He missed that one. Bob Serrano gets the rebound for North Sanpete with 4:55 left. Brandon Lewis with it. Lewis for North Sanpete, directing traffic with his right hand, dribbling with his left, switches to the right. Now to Sorensen, angle left. Sorensen, guarded by Orm, drives down the lane, scoops it up, and scores it. Wow.
Just too easy that time as he's able to penetrate from the three-point line all the way to the rim and able to score it.
46-41, 5-point Juab lead. Orm, Hawks extending their defense again. Pass to Clark. Clark down low, goes to Jennings. Jennings lost the ball, but tipped by Aaron Clark and over to Juab's Orm.
Good hustle play by Aaron Clark to keep that alive.
Now back out to Orm. Hawks will have to extend their defense again because the Wasps will milk the clock here. There's a pass to Dylan Douglas. Now right corner Jennings. Jennings bounce pass back to Douglas. Good control by Juab.
Yeah, right now doesn't want to turn it over and get the easy layup as they go inside to Aaron Clark.
And still at bay at 7 as North Sanpete as Clark makes the bucket. 3:57 left, 48-41 Juab.
13 points for the sophomore Aaron Clark in this game.
Now there's a pass tipped out of bounds by Orm. It's going to be North Sanpete ball. Spencer Applegarth, Zach Lee will check back into the game. Zach Lee getting a lot more playing time because the Hawks are without the services of Dakota Anderson, who got 2 technical fouls in the Carbon game, ineligible to play this game. Now pass into Zach Lee. Lee looking, back outside it goes, and that's tipped by the Juab Wasps. Wasps are saying it was last touched by Sorensen. Robbins and Orem pointing at him, but the officials now are going to talk about it.
Yeah, discussion.
Both officials say it's North Sanpete ball, so I didn't have a good angle at it myself. Now with it is Hadley. Jake for North Sanpete to Sorensen right side. That's an offensive foul on Jake Hadley. And a turnover to Juab, so they get it either way.
Yeah, just a lot of action going on down there right now. And I think you're going to see the foul count go up right here as the Hawks may have to start to foul.
Now Dylan Douglas with the basketball. His team up by 7. Pass over, left side, now left corner. Now bounce past Aaron Clark. Sophomore gets to the free throw line, back to Douglas. Now to Robbins for 3. Oh, that would have been a deadly one. Rebound, North Sanpete as it's missed. Now Applegarth lead pass to Hadley, drives in, shoots, and he missed it again. He's missed like 3 of those in the game, and that's the difference. Now a foul after the rebound. They're going to call that on Orm.
Yeah, that's a weird foul right there. Juab had the ball going the other way, and Stephen Orm will be whistled for the foul.
Well, Orem is looking more disgusted than complaining about the call, so I think he realized he must have done something not wise, giving the ball back to the Hawks, leading by 7. There's a pass to Applegarth. He'll drive in, tries to do it himself, but he traveled, or is there a foul? Looks like a foul on the floor, and that'll be the 6th team foul on Juab.
And that's going to be the second on Stephen Orm as he picks up his second very quickly. Right now, the Hawks having a difficult time even getting the ball inbounds on their inbounds play, as the Juab Wasps will now bring in their stopper as Bryson Downey will come back into the ball game, replacing Stephen Orm.
Inbounds play North Sanpete. Lee will get it into Wheeler, left corner. Left wing, Hadley. Hadley, left corner, goes to Sorensen. Guarded too closely by Clark. Will have to dribble. Can't take the 3. Out top, Applegarth. 3:05 left in the game. Juab 48, North Sanpete 41. Hadley now with it. Hadley dribbles left side, has a lane, drives in. Layup is missed too hard, but they're going to call a foul, and they'll be at the free throw line for 2. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new Klein gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year. Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
And welcome back, Mike Train and Cam Wright with you. 2:48 left in the fourth quarter. 48-43, North Sanpete trails by 5 here, and Juab has the basketball.
Yeah, and I think we're in for an exciting last 2:48 of this ball game.
Here we go, inbounds play. Gets it into the right wing. Dylan Douglas, or right corner rather, to Aaron Clark, and he loses the ball, but a reach-in foul is going to be called on North Sanpete, and 1-1 for the Juab Wasps at the line here, and Aaron Clark's done very well at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's probably not the Wasp you want to send to the line, as Aaron Clark has kind of made a living there in the second half.
So here we go. Free throw by Aaron Clark, 1-1, and he misses. And rebounded by Trace Orenson. Outlet pass to Lewis on the far side. He brings it up, passes into the corner to Applegarth. He'll drive in. Dishes back out. That is saved by Lewis, almost out of bounds. 2:32 left. Hawks down by 5.
Just 2 possessions. Hawks can take their time, try to get a good shot, as there is plenty of time left in this ball game.
Now into Applegarth. You may see Bob Serrano coming in soon. Now into Sorensen. Got the ball tipped. Loose. Picked up by Applegarth. 2:15 left. Now Sorensen will drive. He'll get in the lane. Scoops it up and no good. Rebound taken by Dylan Douglas.
Bryson Downey affects that shot there as well.
Now with it is Dylan Douglas. Passes off to Clark. Clark left side to Orm. Orm fires it over to Douglas. And now double teamed is Douglas. Pass tip picked off by Zach Lee.
Active hands by the Hawks.
Now with it is Lewis. He'll drive down the lane, floats one up. That does not go. The Hawks have missed several of those. And now diving out of bounds to try to get it was North Sanpete, but they couldn't. And now checking back into the ball game is Trent Seeley for Spencer Applegarth.
Yeah, and I think that ball was off of Juab. Hawks with a lot of effort to try to go get that one, and it'll be Juab ball as they tried to save that.
1:40 left of the game, 48-43 Juab. Now Dylan Douglas breaks the press of North Sanpete inside or outside left wing, and he gets fouled on the drive. And that'll be free throws for Dylan Douglas. And that's not the guy you want at the free throw line.
No, I think the Wasps have been successful at getting the 2 people they want at the line to the line, in Dylan Douglas and in Aaron Clark.
Hawks still can't get over that hill. They're still at bay at 5, but it could be back to 7 here with a couple of free throws by Douglas as he sinks the first one.
Dylan Douglas, usually a very sure foul shooter, and completes that first one.
49-43, second one for Douglas. On the way, good again. 50-43, back to a 7-point Juab lead. 3-possession game, which is important too.
Yeah, they were 2 big free throws there. Get that second one.
Out top lead, left wing Seeley. He'll drive in, shoots one up, no good. Rebound underneath is Sorensen, couldn't get it, stripped away by Juab, and taken away by the Wasps. Orm has it. Orm in the backcourt. Gets into the forecourt. Now over to Douglas, and 1:12 left. Hawks are running out of time.
Yeah, and Juab's going to keep it in Dylan Douglas's hand as long as they can.
There's a pass tipped, but picked up by the Wasps. Downey with it. And now Juab just playing keep away with 58 seconds left. The Hawks can't do much, and now they're going to have to foul. And free throws coming for Juab. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live, like inside your home. Spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call Ecolife for a professional pest control barrier. Ecolife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. Call Ecolife 283-6002.
First free throw, no good by Douglas. Second one is short, but an offensive board by Bryson Downey, and he is fouled, and he'll be back at the line. And more free throws coming for the Juab Wasps. Great job that time by the Juab Wasps on that one. We'll take another quick 30-second break.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care. Excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
Free throw number one missed, second one missed as well, and then the bucket is put in by Nick Robbins, so he gets it anyway. It's 52-43, Hawks back the other way. Their shot missed, taken by Dylan Douglas, 33 seconds left, and now a pass tipped and knocked out of bounds by Robbins, they say. So North Sanpete ball, but they're down by 9 now, Cam, with 31 seconds left.
Yeah, Juab's extended this lead while missing 4 straight free throws, which can't make you happy. You need to score quick now and foul.
And that's exactly what Hadley did. 52-45. 26 seconds left in a timeout by North Sanpete. We'll be back after this break.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomat. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holm at 435-623-3633.
And welcome back. Mike Tranecam right with you. Exciting game, but now Juab leads by 7 still. 52-45 with 26 seconds left, and the Hawks have had their opportunities, Cam.
Yes, they have, and Juab has helped the Hawk cause by missing free throws, but the Hawks have not boxed out very well. Look to see this ball go to Clark or into Dylan Douglas.
And Douglas gets it. He's fouled. He'll come to the other end for free throws. While they make the long walk, we'll take a quick timeout.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
And welcome back. That was the 5th foul for Jake Hadley. He's out of the game. And now Dylan Douglas at the free throw line. He missed 2 his last trip, though.
I wouldn't expect that to happen again.
He makes it. 53-45 for the Juab Wasps. 24 seconds left. And this game, I would say, is iced for Juab. They played a great game here. Second one is good. 54-45, a 9-point lead. Now the Hawks, Brandon Lewis will bring it up. Now dribbles, now turns around for a three-pointer, and he hits it off the rim, no good. Rebound, Juab, and another foul. Brady Wheeler might get this one, or Spencer Applegarth. More free throws coming. We'll be back right after this.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
First free throw up and good. Second one on the way. That one is good as well. 56-45, 14 seconds left. North Sanpete front court. Lewis for a long three. That hits the rim, no good. Rebound tipped, pulled down by Seeley, and then a loose and a whistle, and they're going to call a foul on the Juab Wasps. So a 1-and-1 situation here possibly, or 2 shots.
Yeah, we'll see. They're going to call that a 1-and-1, and so that'll send to the line for the North Sanpete Hawks to shoot the front end. You want to make both of these, but it probably at this point you're just for your own stats.
Free throw good by Trent Seeley. He'll have one more, 56-46, Juab by 10. 7 seconds left in the game. The Hawks had this game going into the fourth quarter, and then Juab just played stellar defense and took the lead and kept them at bay. There's the second one good. Inbounds play for the Wasps, 7 seconds left. Nielsen with it. I'm not sure why the Hawks are trying to get the ball back, but more free throws coming and a foul. We'll be right back.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab high schools.
Free throw number one, no good. Second one on the way, that one is good. And now the Hawks get it, they put it in play. There's a shot from three, no good. The Juab Wasps have defeated the North Sanpete Hawks in Region 12 here in Mount Pleasant, 57-47. A great game, Cam.
Yeah, you know, I think exactly what we thought we'd see. Up and down, high intensity. And just Juab kind of got hot there in the second half, kind of fed off the offense off their defense and gets the win.
It's time for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Arizona for over 30 years. And we'll be back for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show after this 2-minute timeout.
MKJ Construction has been serving central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims off any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kemco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
Choosing a college is tough, but there's a big difference between 25 and 500 students in a class. SUU has small classes. It's a big difference if your professor is teaching class or doing research. SUU professors are in the classroom teaching and calling on you by name. At SUU, distinguished faculty are in small classes teaching rigorous nationally accredited programs on a safe campus in an unrivaled natural setting. Southern Utah University. There is a difference.
Legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson once said, "Yes, victory is sweet, but it doesn't necessarily make life any easier the next season or even the next day." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Make your kids' education a priority. Find out what you can do. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and promoting excellence in education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by Sunrise Engineering. Go to sunrise-eng.com to find out more. Of course, the Region 12 basketball game between the Juab Wasps and North Sanpete Hawks in the books. Juab winning 57-47, but this was a seesaw battle throughout the game until the fourth quarter when Juab took a 7-point lead, and it never went away.
Yeah, Juab came out in that little half-court trap and didn't force a lot of turnovers, but did kind of create their own energy right there. And they got North Sanpete going a little too quick. Juab got some shots to fall, and then, of course, the sophomore, Aaron Clark, just had a heck of a second half as he ends up the game with 13 points. most of them coming in the second half, and he kind of fueled that Juab fire that kind of spurted them ahead.
North Sanpete had some bright spots of their own. You know, they had Jake Hadley. Bob Serrano was a bright spot for them. But I think one of the things that hurt the Hawks is they had so many opportunities. They missed so many layups, so many drives to the bucket that just bounced out. They just missed shots.
Yeah, just looking at their shot chart here, North Sanpete took a ton of shots inside the paint, right where I'm sure they wanted to get those shots, just unable to get them to fall tonight, which is a little unusual, and I'm sure it will be unusual for them the rest of the year. At home, shots in the paint, you're usually very successful.
All right, our final score, Juab 57, North Sanpete 47. We'll take another break here on our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Cam will have some team stats for us first. We'll take another break, come back with some individual stats as well. We'll be back with our Sunrise Engineering postgame show coming up.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurts, only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3954. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
You want a quality education? How's this? All of SUU's nursing graduates passed their licensing exam on the first try in May of 2010. 100% of our students, not most of them, all of them. Small classes, caring faculty, the best facilities, that equals quality. Again, in May of 2011, 100% of our students passed the test. That's quality. You expect it, SUU delivers it.
And welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by Sunrise Engineering. Let's check out the Sunrise Engineering post-game stats, team stats with Cam Wright.
All right, for the North Sanpete Hawks, the homestanding North Sanpete Hawks, 47 points total tonight as they come on 9 of 13 shooting at the line. That's 69%. The North Sanpete Hawks go 2 for 11 from three-point range for 18%, 16 for 39, which is 41%. on 2-point attempts, and overall 18 for 50 for 36%. Once again, 47 points total for the North Sanpete Hawks. For the Juab Wasps, the totals tonight, as they will go overall from the line, they go 14 of 23 for 60%, which is a vast improvement for the Juab Wasps. 3-pointers, they had 3 of those out of 15 attempts, 20%, but they really did their damage in the 2-point department as they go 17 out of 36 for 47%. Overall, 20 of 51, 39% for the Juab Wasps. And as I mentioned, 57 points for them, 47 points for the North Sanpete Hawks. And the Juab Wasps kind of avenged that home loss to the Payson Lions as they go pick up a road win here in Mount Pleasant.
That they do. We'll have some individual stats coming up next year on our Sunrise Engineering postgame show.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
Does your kid know it all? Legendary basketball coach John Wooden once said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Help your kids see their potential. Partner up with their coaches and teachers. Find out what you can do. Just something to think about. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house. Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Welcome back to our post-game show here, brought to you by Sunrise Engineering. Sunrise-eng.com as we take a look at our scoring summary for the individual players for our game where Juab wins 57-47, Cam.
Yeah, starting for the visiting Juab Wasps, the sophomore Aaron Clark has 13 points in a monster second half. Nick Robbins chips in with 8. Nolan Nilsson gets 2. Talon Jennings with 2. Bryson Downey with 6, 2 of which came on kind of a dunk there at the start of the second half that kind of ignited the Wasps. Kyler Nilsson with 4 points, Stephen Orm with 8 off the bench, and then Dylan Douglas leading all scorers with 14 points. For the North Sanpete Hawks, as their stats come up now, For the North Sanpete Hawks, Trent Seeley with 2, Zachary Lee with 4, Brandon Lewis with 4, Trey Sorensen with 11, Spencer Applegarth comes in with 7, Jay Cadley with 9, Bob Serrano off the bench, starting tonight, Bob Serrano with 4 points, Brady Wheeler with 6. And I think with that North Sanpete Hawks scoring there, you kind of see what you've seen all year. Very balanced and a lot of players getting into the action.
Definitely so. We'll take one final break here. We have our players of the game coming up. Mount Nebo Market for Juab, also Cavalier Pizza for North Sanpete for the offensive player of the game, and Sanpete Valley Conoco for the defensive player of the game. We'll select those players coming up next here on Centricom Channel 10 and KLGL.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured that Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal, hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint. Your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
And welcome back one final time to our post-game show brought to you by Sunrise Engineering. Sunrise Engineering. Go to sunrise-eng.com. Well, let's go for our players of the game. First for the North Sanpete Hawks, Cam, and you got the stats there, so you're going to have to help us out on this decision. But our Cavalier Pizza offensive player of the game, of course, Cavalier Pizza, the place for freshly made pasta, pizza, and a salad bar. Stop on by. They're open 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Offensive player of the game for the North Sanpete Hawks, who do you think?
I like Trey Sorensen. I thought Trey Sorensen did a really nice job today. 11 points, came in and kind of provided that spark for the North Sanpete Hawks, and a great job by Trey today.
All right, let's take a look at our player of the game defensively for North Sanpete, brought to you by Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of the highways in Moroni. Of course, Sanpete Valley Conoco with lots of treats, chips, drinks, and of course they have those barbecue turkey sandwiches. They give a daily special to the Hawk defensive player of the game, and who should we award that to tonight?
You know, I thought there was a lot of players for the North Sanpete Hawks that could have been up for that. I think, I almost hate to name one as they were all so good. I would say for the North Sanpete Hawks, number 5, I just lost.
Brady Wheeler?
Brady Wheeler, thank you. I thought Brady Wheeler, especially in that first half, Brady Wheeler was really active defensively, offensively on the glass, but defensive player of the game, I think Brady Wheeler is well deserving of that.
All right, let's go to our Mount Nebo Market offensive and defensive player of the game. One player of the game for the Juab Wasps, and they get the victory here, 57-47. You know, in this game, I saw a lot of bright spots in this game, and one big one was number 50. I don't know if that's who you think should get this player of the game honor, but who may be deserving of that for the Wasps?
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, great minds think alike, because I was thinking the sophomore Aaron Clark kind of had a breakout game today, and I think in the second half he was the difference. Dylan Douglas wasn't getting his normal 3 to fall down tonight. The bigs were struggling inside the paint. Bryson Downey in foul trouble, and it was Aaron Clark who kind of stood up and said, okay, I got this, and he just took this game over from the high post. And whether it be catches at the high post, getting to the rim, knocking down 2-point baskets from the high post, or driving and getting fouled and going to the line, Aaron Clark had a fantastic game and really sparked the Wasps tonight.
All right, he is our player of the game, Aaron Clark. That's going to wrap up our broadcast here for the Juab Wasps and the North Sanpete Hawks. Both of these teams have games coming up next. Also, we'll be having Snow College on the radio for you on KMTI tomorrow night. It'll be 5 p.m. tip-off and 4:40 pregame on KMTI AM 650. As we take a look at the team's next schedules, what do we got next, Cam?
For the Juab Wasps, they will be at Carbon on Wednesday. And, of course, you'll be able to hear that game on KLGL. And then the following Friday, they will be Richfield at Juab, and that game will also be broadcast on KMGR. For the North Sanpete Hawks, their next ball game, there we go. The North Sanpete Hawks will be at Payson a week from tonight. And then after that on Wednesday, North Sanpete will be at Richfield, and that'll be on KLGL. And then we start region play all over, and Carbon will come to North Sanpete, and that game will also be a 7 o'clock start on KLGL.
All right, those two Juab games will also be on Centricom Channel 10, Local 10.tv, and also I think the Payson game is not being broadcast, but we will have the following one for North Sanpete on Centricom Channel 10, Local 10.tv, and also on the radio. Well, Cam, any final words? This was an exciting broadcast.
Well, I'll tell you, I think this is what you expect when these two teams get together. And in about 2 weeks from now, when they do it all over again over to Nephi, I think you could expect the same kind of atmosphere, the same kind of action, and the game could go either way once again.
All right, for Cam Wright, I'm Mike Trena. Again, your final score, the Juab Wasps defeat the North Sanpete Hawks here in Mount Pleasant in Region 12 play, 57-47. Have a great night, folks.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.